Hopefully the battery doesn't run out. Let's turn off that, turn off this. Lower that. Lower that. Voice isolation. Boom, bada boom. Okay. I've got a few stuff to talk about today, but I can't keep the stream going for too long because I'm going gym with two of my friends. One of them just came back from holiday today, and my battery's running out, so I'm in a bit of a sticky situation. Wait, what about if I do this? Okay, I'll just. What if I bring a book and put it this way? Yeah. Okay. So a few things to talk about. First of all, yesterday I went to the cinema, as you guys have seen. As you guys have seen. Oh my god. Yeah. And in the cinema, I watched The End of Oak Street, and a lot of people might go like, "Oh, how did you watch it? It hasn't released yet." In my cinema, if you remember, you can go to certain movies before they release. This one was 4 days before it releases, and I went to watch it, and it was such a good movie. Like, it wasn't Odyssey or Spider-Man level movie, but it was such a good movie, The End of Oak Street. So I'll try to talk about what happened without spoiling anything. So first of all, like the movie starts where they're at a fair, and they were just with their family, and the parents were arguing. Like they were arguing, they wanted to divorce or something, and then the kids were chatting within themselves, like because they have two children, a boy and a girl. And the guy tells the girl, "Oh, do you think they'll do it? Do you think they'll actually divorce?" And the girl's like, "No, I don't think so." And they're arguing, and the mum tells him, "Oh, you're the problem," and all that stuff. And then later on, they just go back home. And when they go to sleep, something weird happens in the middle of the night. They think this is a storm, but it was a bit like unnatural because like a huge amount of light came from the outside, and it was so noisy, like it made a huge noise. Um, and the dog was barking outside. And the boy, who looked like he was like 9, 10 years old, left his house and said, went to the dog and was like, "Oh, what did you see?" And the dog didn't know. Of course, the dog can't speak. Um, and then he went back to sleep. And the next night, the same thing happens, but they hear a girl screaming. And this time, the entire family woke up because of it. Um, and the dad goes like, "Okay, you guys stay. I'm gonna go outside see what's happening." He walks outside, doesn't see what the source of the scream is. Then he goes back home and he goes like, "Oh, it's nothing." And they think this is just a storm. The lights were out, the water doesn't work. Wait, the stream hasn't interrupted and the live doesn't like isn't all over the place. Oh my god, the stream was going pretty well until this happened. So anyway, anyway, the movie was like super good. By the way, if you're watching this stream and you don't know what happened before it, because it didn't load up. Hopefully it did. But oh hi, Nikhil. So I was talking about the movie, but the stream all of a sudden stopped on its own. But anyway, The End of Oak Street. I watched it yesterday. At the beginning of it was interesting, and the movie is much better than it looked on the trailer. It was more of like a science fiction movie, and at the same time, there was a bit of comedy. but that's like not the center of attention for the movie. It's like it's not a comedy movie, but there was a bit of comedy. It was there was some parts which were funny, and the thing is, I usually laugh in movies when there's something funny, but the guy next to me in the cinema, what was every time there was something slightly funny going on, he would start laughing his heart out, and that made the movie 10 times funnier. Sometimes I wasn't laughing at the thing that happened; I was laughing at his laugh, which was funny. But yeah, the movie was good, and the way at the end how they tied it back to the beginning, and like I can't tell you because it will spoil it. Then it will spoil the movie in case any of you guys watch it. But it was so well done, like the end. But oh, of course, I'll say it again, it's not as good as Spider-Man Odyssey. Those are like the top movies this year. But it was such a good movie. Really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it pretty much every second of it. I've done a stream yesterday where I talked about. I was like, in the before the movie starts, I just start streaming and talking about everything. But also, one thing I need to mention to you guys: thanks for subscribing, because I reached 100 subscribers yesterday, which is insane. Because the channel has been growing like super fast. Like, this is generally the fastest I've gained subscribers ever in the past 10 days. So thanks everyone. Thanks to everyone for subscribing for the past week and supporting my YouTube channel. Anyway, I was also going to do a GeoGuessr stream right now. I connected everything to the computer, but there was a few things wrong with the system. Like, if you want to see my computer screen, let me just see, make sure nothing's getting leaked. Last thing I want to do is leak my entire setup. Boom, boom, boom. So, I was in the GeoGuessr game. I guess we'll do it a little later, because there were problems with the stream. I don't know what was going on. I couldn't load up the comment section, like and the stream kept stopping, so that was a bit weird. But yeah. Anyway, one thing I want to mention is I mentioned this a few times the past few days, but after tomorrow is results day for my exams, so I'm getting quite nervous for it. The whole group chat's talking about it, in, like the college group chat, and everyone's getting so nervous, like insanely nervous. Like, I'm one of the least nervous people in the group chat compared to how the other ones are reacting. Like, they feel so stressed out that's the only thing they could think of the rest of the day. They just try to forget it, because at the end of the day, it's the entire futures that depend on it. So I can't blame them. But I feel like if I told them that, that'll only make them more stressed out. But yeah, like, one of my friends is going to do medicine in one of the best universities in the UK, and the other one's doing law, and another one's going to do engineering. Yeah, and I'm just gonna stay at home, work on YouTube for the entire year. And then afterwards, I'm planning, I might go to university afterwards, but that's not a guarantee. I might do. The reason, if I end up going to university next year, it's nothing to do with the actual degree, because my entire plan with my life in terms of the career-wise, I want to be like, I like the more business side of stuff, because like I've built multiple businesses in the past, and I really enjoyed it. And I feel like job is just not for me. Like, I've done business in the past, and that's what I enjoyed. So that's why, like, if I end up going to university after this gap year, it'll probably be for like the social side of things, like making new friends, doing stuff, learning about the world. Because if I did end up going, I'll probably go to University of Manchester to do geography. And in geography, like, you get to go to different countries, because my geography teacher told me that when he went to university, he went to like so many different countries, like to Tunisia, to Norway, to like a bunch of random countries. And he always has so much stories from the trips that he went on. So that'll be interesting. At least like, when I'm on my deathbed, flipping 70 years from now, 80 years from now, I'll know that, like, I didn't spend a single second, not a single second was wasted, and I actually spent every single like minute of my life doing stuff that I enjoyed. And that's only really accomplished if I'm there thinking about all the stories that I had during my life. But I'm kind of excited for it. I'm kind of excited for the next year. Hopefully I get to like absolutely blow up my channel and reach my dreams all in 1 year. it's kind of stressful, but it's kind of exciting at the same time. Because at the end of the day, like all of it is on me. Like, you know, when you go to school, like it's kind of on the teacher. The teacher tells you guys to gives you the homework. They teach you stuff. They like a lot of it is on their side, and they tell you what you need to do to achieve it. But this is like literally all on me. There's no one to teach me the ropes or nothing. Like in school, you know that like if you work harder on these certain things, you'll get better. You ask the teacher, what do I need to work on? But when you get into business, there's literally no one. It's genuinely only you. It's only you and you alone that can get yourself to achieve your goals. So yeah, it's kind of stressful, but you know, hopefully it works out. Hopefully it works out for the next year. I've also got my journal here, where I usually like writing all my plans for the next week, month, year. And I've been pretty busy on it recently, just writing down like this is the plan. This is the plan for my first YouTube video. This is what my stream should look like from beginning of September when this becomes my full-time job. And yeah, I'm planning to work like my threshold is like work harder than my friend who's going to med school. He's going to do medicine university. If I work harder than him, then I know I'm going in the right direction. But yeah. So yeah, that's the plan for now. Also, one thing I wanted to check is what movie should I watch next? Because I've been going to cinema literally every other day. Oh wait a second. One of my friends messaged me to go to the gym at 4. I'll tell him. Sure. Let me just message him. Sure. And yeah. Anyway, what was I talking about? Yeah, push pull legs. We'll do push per day to train the chest and shoulders. I'll get back to it. Let me type him push, and then let me text my other friend. 4 p.m. gym push day. There'll be 3 of us this time, because before I used to go with this one friend to the gym all the time, and then he ended up going on holiday. So I started going with another friend to the gym, and now that guy came back from holiday, so I'm going with both of them today. Hopefully it's a good gym session. We're doing push day. It's my favorite day. Like when we train chest, and you know, me and my brother actually went to the gym multiple times in Mallorca. Oh damn! He usually tells me like when he goes holiday, he tries to exercise, but he never ends up doing much because he's on holiday. But he just messaged me that when this holiday he actually went to the gym, he found the gym there. Haven't had a proper workout, and I'm on 5 hours sleep, so it'll be hard. Oh damn! Well, anyway, yeah. Let me search up what other movies that are on now, because yeah, as I told you guys, like I've been on this movie watching journey where I've been like watching, going to the cinema every other day, every time watching a new movie, and I'm pretty much I finished every single movie in the cinema at this point. Like I've watched Spider-Man, Odyssey, Toy Story. Let's see from these Obsession, and that dinosaur movie that I watched today was called what's it called? The End of Oak Street. The End of Oak Street. I watched that, and I watched a Scary Movie. So that's like 5 or 6 movies this summer. I'm not sure what the next movie should be, because let me give you the options of movies that are left. There's Paw Patrol Dino movie. I'm not watching that. There's Andre Rio Summer 2026. I'm not watching that either. It seems like a violin artist who's got this movie. Let's just yeah. Let me show you guys my screen. Here are the movies that I've got option. Realistically, it's only gonna be Minions or Moana, even though I watched the first Moana movie. Because the invite, I checked what's about. It's such a non-interesting subject. Super Troopers, the critics' rating is so trash. I haven't checked the critics rating for Moana or Minions, but I don't really care. Like Minions, I like watching Minion movies, even though it's a bit childish. But I know I find it a bit funny. But yeah, you know what? You know what would be fun to do right now? Oh, let's do a bit of this. So I'll put my camera here. Oh, I don't have a pen. Don't have a pen. I'll go get a pen real quick, and then we'll just do like my habit tracker for the next month, and I'll update you guys on it every single day. Wait, give me a second. I'm back. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I brought 2 pens here when I didn't realize I had a pen here. I was like, oh, I don't have a pen. How am I gonna write down what I'm meant to do? Okay. So let's pull this out. One thing I realized with these streams is that when I do more than one stream back to back, the second stream usually ends up doing horribly, and it's usually not my choice. Usually, like a stream ends up being cancelled, and something weird happens to the stream, so I have to redo the stream, and then the second stream doesn't do so well. But who cares? Who flipping cares? As long as I'm putting the work in. Who cares? So, what date is it today? 11th August. 11th August. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. That's the 8th month. 2026. Wait a second. No, what I think I should do is like do a habit tracker starting September. So I'll just do all the habits that I need to do from now until the end of September. No. No, I'll do a habit tracker right now for everything I should do from now until the last day of August. And then before September, I should do the September one. And that's going to be like my main one. Where I, start my journey on becoming the most successful person I can be. Okay. What's the first habit I should do? It should probably be live streaming, to be honest. So let's just say live stream for at least an hour every day. Sounds good? All right. How do I do this? I'll write them at the end here. So this is how my notebook looks like. I'll just do it sideways. It's much easier to do a habit tracker like that. Live stream 1 hour. 1 hour. Sounds good. I was thinking I should do like research on how to make better YouTube videos, but I feel like if I do that, it'll be a bit overwhelming. Like when I make my first YouTube video, I'll spend so much time on it and less time on actually like, it'll be less time if I start like searching YouTube videos on how to make my YouTube videos better in the future when I start making them. When I get into making YouTube videos, I feel like there'll be so much like information overload that I won't be able to know where to start. So I feel like that will be counterproductive. I think that's a thing that I should do later on, because I know I've been in that situation before when you start overthinking everything, and when you overthink too much, you end up not doing anything. So I think it'll be counterproductive. So I said live stream 1 hour a day here. I'll write exercise like, because I say that, I'm not saying like work out, go gym or something, because I go gym 6 days a week, and I do a bunch of sprinting as well. So that could count as an exercise, like on the day that I have off or something. So let's say exercise. Yeah, that should be good. Live stream 1 hour a day. Exercise. By the way, if you don't know what I'm doing, just like write in a flipping habit tracker for the end of the month. For the rest of the month. Let's do live stream 1 hour. Exercise. What other thing should I be doing? I think I should like ideate YouTube videos. Oh, I think I should start working on my first YouTube video for at least 15 minutes a day. Work on YT vid. So I should work on my YouTube video at least one times a day, because that'll only be like for, I think, let's say 15 minutes, at least 15 minutes, because there's, for now, I only need to focus on one YouTube video, which is the one that will drop on 1st September. And then starting September, I'll be treating this like a full-time job. So I'll work a lot longer on YouTube videos and make sure it's released every single week. So for the habit tracker for now, I've wrote down live stream for 1 hour a day. By the way, this is for the rest of August before September. Live stream for 1 hour a day, at least. Exercise every single day. Work on YouTube video at least 15 minutes a day. I think one thing that will improve my YouTube video quality and my exercise, like the amount of muscle I make and the amount of progress I make, I think would be sleep, because my sleep sometimes pretty trash. So I think, because recently I've been sleeping pretty late, like I end up doing work on my laptop like until 2 a.m. these days, which is rubbish, because before it I used to like be the guy from my friend group who always sleeps early and wakes up early. I used to be like the earliest person who wakes up out of the entire group, and my sleep used to be on point. Now it's like 2 a.m. It's all over the place, starting the summer. So I think I need to fix it up. It was on 2 a.m., but I worked on like going like back 10 minutes every single day. And now I'm 1 minute, like 1:30 a.m. is when I start sleeping nowadays. So I think what I should do till the end of the summer is to sleep 5 minutes earlier every single day. And then when September starts, I can do like a more dramatic, like a more drastic change in sleep times. Because I don't want to ruin it. I want to build momentum this August, because I'm still not going all in. Going all in happens in September time, when I'm going to be treating this like full-time job. So sleep 5 minutes earlier. 5 minutes earlier. So how much days have we got left this month? So today is the 11th. So August is 30 days. So there's 19 days left. 19 times 5 would be, like nearly 100 minutes, like 195 minutes. So 95 minutes earlier, that'll be an hour and a half. So I should be like, if I sleep at 5 minutes early every single day, I should be sleeping at midnight by the time September arrives, which is good, would be good progress. So live stream an hour every day, exercise every day, work on YouTube video at least 15 minutes a day, sleep 5 minutes earlier. What else should I do? I feel like this is a good idea, but it will drive me towards burnout if I do it, which is eat at least 2,600 calories a day, which isn't pushing myself, because when I used to actually try bulk, it would be 3,000 calories a day, but 2,600 is like barely surplus. Like I'm going to be gaining weight, but like grams per week, it will be like barely. But that's better than nothing. That's better than losing weight. And I said at least, so I can eat more at the end of the day if I want. But trying to track my weight this much is really, how do I say it? Like, it's really tiring. It's really draining, eating that much. But I'll do it. Because I'm not pushing myself hard yet. Like, I want to get myself used to pushing myself hard by the time September starts. Eat at least 2,600 calories. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. So, and then let's say ideate YouTube videos and streaming ideas every day. Ideate, because like I heard Mr. Beast once say, and he's like the king of YouTube at this point, that a good idea is worth 100 times more than a mid idea, and it's less to do about the editing, even though it is a lot to do with the editing and stuff. Idea is the most important part of a video. Is that you can spend the same amount of effort into videos, and if one has like a slightly better idea, it will get way more growth. So ideate YouTube / stream ideas. There we go. And then I guess, let me think. By the way, if you don't know what I'm doing, I'm just creating like a little habit tracker for the rest of this month, August. And what else? I think one thing I really struggle with, even though it's so simple, is drinking at least 8 cups of water a day. So let me write that. 8 cups of water. Okay, I think that should be enough for the habit tracker. So let's line it up. It won't be the best lining up that I've ever done, but it'll be lining up nevertheless. And this won't count today. Today doesn't count. I'll try to sleep 5 minutes earlier. No, to be honest, I'll just sleep at the same time. Today doesn't count because day has already started. It'll take me too much time to finish all this. And by the time I finish all this, my sleep would be wrecked. And so I won't be achieving one thing on habit tracker anyway, which is sleep, which is the most important part at this point in time. So yeah, that's it for the habit tracker. I'll make sure that you guys will hold me accountable. I'll try update it here every single time, every single day, and tell you guys if I take it off or not. But that's it for the stream today, and see you guys later today. Or I'll stream later today. Don't worry. Boom.